Okay, this video is going to work through questions 25 and 26 from the review. This scenario we're looking at is the 2015 Track and Field World Championships, where Ashton Eaton won the gold medal and set a world record for total points scored in the decathlon. Out of 10 events, he was the top finisher in 3 of them: the long jump, the 100-meter dash, and the 400-meter run. And so we've got the summary statistics for the results for these events that are shown. And we can see that we've got sort of the mean jump for the long jump was 7.31 meters, and the standard deviation was 0.29, and Ashton Eaton's result was 7.88 meters, so that was a z-score of 1.96. So that tells me he was 1.96 standard deviations above average in his distance jumped. In the 100-meter dash, the average was 10.94 seconds, the standard deviation was 0.33 seconds, and his result was 10.23 seconds, which has a z-score of negative 2.15. That tells me that his time was 2.15 standard deviations faster than average, right? Less than average time is faster. And so for the 400-meter, we're told that the mean time to do the 400-meter run was 48.61 seconds. The standard deviation was 1.4 seconds, and Ashton's result was 45.0 seconds. So the first thing I want to do is calculate the z-score for his 400-meter result. So remember, the z-score, I'm trying to figure out, okay, what's the difference between Ashton's time and the average time? So I find the difference between those. And then to figure out how many standard deviations away that is, I divide by the standard deviation of 1.4 seconds. And so when I put this all into my calculator, I get 45 minus 48.61 divided by 1.4 gives me negative 2.58 as his z-score. So I'll put that in here. So his time in the 400-meter run was 2.58 standard deviations faster than average. So when we're looking to see which one of these was his best performance relative to other competitors, it's the one where he was the most standard deviations away from average. And in that case, this was the 400-meter. Sometimes it can be tempting to think that, positive numbers are better than negative numbers. But remember, it all has to do with context. He was the top performer in all of these disciplines, right? In the long jump, longer jumping is better, so it's better to be above average. But in races where you're measuring time, less time is faster, so it's better to be below average. So here's his most outstandingly good result, is the negative 2.58 z-score of the 400-meter. Okay, we'll stop there and move on to the next video.